Hello, Arson fans, friends, brothers, everybody out there. This is AB Waldo with you. For the second year in a row, I'm vlogging my trip down to Wrestlecade in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I came at you guys last year almost at this exact same time. It is 6:38 this morning as I am getting ready to head out here en route to Winston-Salem for the Wrestlecade Fanfest and Supershow. Just like last year, this event's already been going on all weekend with the Showcase of Champions last night. Tomorrow there's Queens of Combat and the AML TV taping, so just such a huge event. This is my 5th year in a row of being able to go down to Wrestlecade, so I'm so excited, can't wait for it. Actually getting a little bit of an icy start this morning. I don't know if you all can see the windshield or not, but we've got a little bit of ice here in southern West Virginia, so I'm hoping that clears up pretty quickly. Been beautiful weather just about every year I've ever went, so this is sort of a new thing for this. But anyway, I'll be sharing the day with you as I go down, and can't wait to see what Tracy and his entire team has in store for us. Can't wait to see my man George South. So yeah, so I'll be sharing whatever I've got going on with you. Hope to be meeting up with Arson Cousin, Tommy Thomas, and Roscoe Rooster down there, and should be a fun day. I'll be in touch. Here we are, y'all, at Wrestlecade. AB Waldo, AC Roscoe, Tommy. What is your name these days?
I don't know. I have an identity crisis.
Let's see, Randy Kaiser back there somewhere. Look at that big hokey back there waving. So anyway, usually by now they've got to see me stop and eating all kinds of stuff. But I couldn't stop anywhere. My gosh, ice was crazy getting here this morning. And you've been here for what, 10 days or something?
Something like that. It felt like I've been here 10 days.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here we are. We'll be shooting some stuff inside the Fan Fest for you here in a little bit. But who'd you meet already?
I met Daphne.
Daphne, he is way more excited than any human should be.
Still.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
well, anyway, I met Mil Mortez. Heart Be Still.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to meet. Where is Dalton? What is up with this?
I don't know.
I gotta find Dalton Castle. It's gotta happen. But anyway, we're here. You'll be following along with us all day. So keep hanging out with us. Alright guys, here I am checking in live inside the Fan Fest. As you can see, all kinds of stuff going on behind me here. They actually moved into a bigger room for this year, which was a great move. Last year was crazy. It's congested enough in here, but this is awesome. I'll have more video from in here. Check it out, guys. I'm back when attacking someone here. All right, y'all, so you just saw some video, a little bit of walking through, seeing some of the legends and stars of today that are here at the Fan Fest. The Fan Fest is getting ready to wind down now here in a little bit, and we'll be heading down to the Super Show. Oh, Sandman just walked by? Is that what you said? There goes Sandman. Cool, awesome. Sandman is walking by as we speak. That's pretty awesome. That's the thing about this event. You just never, you could run into Jim Ross in the bathroom. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't talked to him after the West Virginia game. But anyway, so what'd you think of the Fan Fest this year, Tommy?
I enjoyed it. Of course, I enjoy it every year. I got to see a lot of the ladies I've always dreamed about meeting.
So we heard earlier you met Daphne. Did you meet anybody else today?
Caitlin? Or Catherine?
Katrina.
Katrina
from Lucha Underground.
I'm so in love, I forgot her name.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I met Mil Mortez, I think I mentioned that earlier, and met Penelope Ford, so pretty excited about both of those. Bought a few things, hung out. It's really cool, I think, at these conventions. Nothing else. Seen a lot of these people in person that you've seen you know, like forever on TV or growing up watching them or whatever. Like right now, we just Kane's here, and we were just talking about how he doesn't look human.
No, he doesn't. He's a big, tall guy.
He's huge. It's like he's huge. So there you have it.
I'm proud I bought a George South shirt.
You did buy a George South shirt. I got to hug George South.
He
asked me about my child. I love that. I kind of marked out for that.
Yeah, I got to talk to Thunder Kitty.
You did talk to Thunder Kitty, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it is.
I love you, Thunder Kitty.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm sure she's thrilled. Anyway, so there's that. We're super excited. The one thing I'll say this year, I think an improvement is moving the Fanfest. The last, I guess as long as this has been a thing, it's been in a smaller room. There was a wrestling ring set up in the middle, and there was wrestling going on during the Fanfest, which is great to watch the wrestling, but it made everything so crowded. But this year you could get through a lot easier, and so I really appreciated that.
It's so much better where you get through it. People are bringing totes with wheels.
Yeah, I mean,
it's wild.
You know, people. You know, I'm known for being a mark, and I own it. But now I'll tell you what, I can't hold some of these people alike because there's people literally with rolling totes full of collectibles they're paying to get autographed today. So it's wild. But again, it's still one of the best events of the year, I think. And overall, we're having a great time. Should be a good show tonight. So we'll get something, shoot something down there too, so people can see the ring and stuff. And sometime in my IC drive, I hope it's not still IC, but in my IC drive home, I'll give you a rundown of the show or something. I don't know.
I'm staying here tonight.
Good for you. I gotta go see I gotta go see my boy. Are you crazy? Yeah. We'll check back in. Things gonna be a good time. I think Roscoe's ready. He's on the phone. Let's go. can say is you haven't lived until you've seen George South with a kendo stick and dueling George South rocks, George South sucks chants.
Well, he eliminated the Sandman in a battle royal.
All right, y'all, here I am back home about 16 hours later since I left this morning. Just another great Wrestlecade experience. Just first of all, a big thank you to Tracy Myers, George South, and all the people that put so much work into that event. It's such a great day. You know, honestly, I was driving home. I was thinking about I went to this show for 5 years now. And I just can't imagine how much work goes into putting an event like this on with all the people who are there, with the Fanfest and all the work that goes into making the Supershow such a success. And heck, the entire weekend now, they run shows all 3 days, and it's such a huge event and such a huge undertaking, particularly since, you know, the Arson Brothers, we ran our first show this year, and it wasn't anywhere near the magnitude of talent and organization that this was, and it was a lot of work. So it's just amazing the amount of work. The Super Show was a lot of fun. Lots of great action. The matches, some of them were a little bit short, but that's okay. I mean, there's a lot to try to get in during this show, and that's a good thing. I mean, because as fans we get to see, I mean, just all kinds of people, and for basically there's something for everyone. Some standout moments for me from the Super Show were I loved the ladies match, the street fight between Penelope Ford and Taya Valkyrie. Excellent match. I loved, there was a lucha tag match featuring Johnny Mundo and PJ Black versus Ultimo Dragon and Juventud Guerrera. I never thought in my life I'd see Ultimo Dragon live in action, but I did today thanks to Wrestlecade. There was a ladder match with 6 talents that was outstanding, featuring guys like our own Jason the Gift Kincaid, Caleb Conley, Mil Mortez, just a psychosis, just a huge number of 6 great talents in that match, and it was fantastic. Just overall a great show. I honestly didn't get to stay for the main event. I did watch it start off, but to be honest, I never do this, but I wanted to beat traffic because I have my 3-month-old to get home and see, and I really wanted to see him. But friend that was with me, Roscoe, he said it was a good match, and that Nick Aldis went over. It was Nick Aldis versus Jake Hager, who we know as Jack Swagger. So anyway, another great experience. I can't recommend Wrestlecade enough. The entire weekend's fantastic. If you ever get the chance to go, do it. And as long as I'm able to go, I'll keep vlogging this stuff out for you guys. One quick thing, I had a little bit of a technical glitch. I did a video today during the Fanfest, walking around showing things. For some reason that didn't save, but you will see some pictures from the Fanfest and a little bit of video from that. So anyway, until next time, this is Waldo coming off of another great Wrestlecade day.